What's popping, y'all? It's your girl, AmaniSharifah. What's up? What's goody? What's good? Yo, what's good? Shout out to the Dynasty. That is tonight. Back into your girl channel. What's up, babies? What's good, you are? So, babies, on to this episode, my loves, we are going to be talking all about if you happen to have like a friend that tells you about yourself and you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like this particular one that you have that happens to like call you out on your bluff and tell you about yourself, and you get mad whenever they do this to you, babies. So you are that one. Saying you're that one that gets mad when their one actually goes mad on the, like on the bluff or whatever like that, baby. So I'm be giving you all some 100 advice about situations like that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna halfway doing into it. Let's do it. Thank you again for tuning back into your girl channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. What's poppin', babies? What's goody, you are? What's up, mama, papa? So, babies, on to this episode, like I said, we're gonna be talking about a topic about your ass today. And what we're gonna be talking about, mama and papa, is if like you have a friend. Let's say you have a friend, right? And this particular friend that you have in your friend group, mama and papa, they call your motherfucking ass out on your bluff. They tell you the truth. And this actually makes you mad. You don't matter how hard. You do not like to hear when this friend tells you the truth about yourself. You know? So, babies, we gotta have like a talk today. Like, we gotta have shame. We gotta chop this shit up and everything. And we gotta really pop a shot. And we gotta put this shit out on the table, you know? Because this shit is not what's up, you are. You know what I'm saying? It's not what's up. And, a lot of people be in friendships like this. You have some people where they go through things like this with their friends. So, today's episode is really for my baby girls, fellas, where either you are the person that, like I said, babies, you get mad at your friends for telling you the truth about your damn self. Or you're the person where you tell the truth to your friend and they don't like it, so they get mad at you. So today's episode is really for my baby girls, fellas, that is in situations like this. You know what I'm saying? So, mama and papa, like, let's really have a talk about this shit. Let's break this shit down. Because I want you to feel what a bunch is saying. You have a friend, or you are that friend, either or, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go with the example of you have the friend, right? So you have a friend that looks out for you in a way where if they notice some shit that is going on with you that's not solid or whatever like that. And what I mean by that is like, maybe there's some things that you're doing in your life or your lifestyle and they honestly share their opinion with you, but they're not corner, mama, papa, from like a low vibrational aspect where they trying to, like shade you or anything like that, or trying to be more luscious. But we're really talking about a motherfucker that they're telling you certain things about yourself for your own benefit. For your own benefit. So let's say that your motherfucking ass got a drinking problem, right? So you could be like somebody where you drink obsessively. You know what I'm saying? Like obsessively. So it's like to the point where you are like becoming a functioning alcoholic or a non-functioning alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like when you really get on that alcohol and shit like that, you don't know really how to function, on your day-to-day life or whatever. So it's like maybe this one has witnessed, babies, time and gone, that your eyes be on this type of time. Where when your eyes go, like lit off the liquor, you overdo it. And maybe they bought in situations where they kind of had to like reel you back on several times. So, because that has happened, they maybe have like really just tried to like voice their opinion to you about situations like that, letting you know like, yo, like you really gotta get that drinker shit under control. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta lay off that shit, cause that shit make you mad toxic or whatever like that. Like baby girls, your home girls could have said something like that to you, or fellas, your mans or whatever like that could have said something to you like that. But the point is that from a genuine place, babies, that person could have really voiced to you that your ass need to chill. You need to motherfucking relax. Relax. You need to relax when it comes to drinking all the time. So, you get pissed as fuck with the asses. Hey, you go off on them. Or you start doing like little stupid shit, like you gaslight them and you try to make it seem like something's going on with them and not you. Or you do a stonewalling technique where it's like maybe you're not really trying to like cook it with them anymore. You're not really trying to talk to them anymore and shit like that. And it's all because they voiced their opinion about something, babies, that really, if they really fuck with you, if they really love you as a friend or whatever like that, hell yeah, they should voice their opinion. Because they're looking out for your best interest. But you don't give a fuck about that. You ain't saying like you don't give a damn about that. You get pissed about the fact that they had the nerve to approach you about the shit. So you get in your little fucking emotions and you have this temper tantrum where you either lash out on the person, or like I said, you gaslight, babies, or you stonewall, or you just treat that person in a way where it's like you gotta use their asses like a motherfucking emotional punching bag, where you take everything out of how you're feeling onto them, all because, mama, papa, they spoke up and told you about yourself. I mean, like, now, babies, this is no judgment. I'm not judging you, sweetheart. Like, I may say this shit well straight to you and shit like that, but I ain't judging you. But I'm telling you why the truth. These type of situations is not a reflection of your friend's character on a negative light, but you gotta understand that's a motherfucking reflection of your character. You know what I'm saying? If you really got a really solid foundation friendship with that friend, with your homegirl, your homeboy, if you a quote-unquote solid person, you should want the type of friend where if they see you are overdoing shit, that they're willing to voice the opinion and tell you about yourself, so that way, babies, you could get back on motherfucking track. At the end of the day, motherfuckers is adults nowadays, so you are an adult, and your life is contingent upon what the fuck you do. But what I'm seeing, guys, it's a good thing to have people around you where if they do notice that you slipping, my nigga, they willing to help you and give you advice, or really like try to get you to see the bigger picture, so that way your eyes don't motherfucking fall. Did I see something wrong? Like, did I, you know, like, am I speaking facts? Yeah, Bush is barely speaking facts, and you know that. I'm speaking facts. Why the fuck would you want somebody who wouldn't call you out on your bluff? Now, again, what I just gave as that example of like you having a drinking problem, I'm not saying, sweethearts, that you really do have a drinking problem. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just using that as an example, so you could see, like, if somebody's like, you know, trying to voice a genuine concern to you, it's coming from genuineness. It's not really coming from, shady kind of like malice intention or anything like that, babies. But why the fuck would you not want somebody like that around you if you're a quote-unquote solid person? Because a real bush, a real dude that's solid by the grace of a Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the Most High, what I would need, babies, that you want to call gods. Find by me, my loves, because God got multiple names, you ain't shame. But, you know, a real person that's really solid by the grace of a Lord God, Bush, my dude, like, they're going to want somebody around them that look out for them the way they will look out for them as well. So if they see, you know, like, their friend slip on, they will voice that. And if they're slip on, they will want the friend to voice that. But if shit, that dude or that girl, when they slip on and shit like that, and their friend try to tell them what's good, and they, you know, they get mad at their friend, you tell me, wouldn't that mean that you got some motherfucking disloyal allergy within you? Yeah. I'ma tell you, like, I'ma call you out on your shit, my nigga. And I ain't saying this, babies, to hurt your feelings or to make you feel like I'm trying to, like, judge you and, you know, like, make you feel bad. Hell no. At the end of the day, like I motherfucking said, motherfuckers is adults nowadays. This is your life. And what decisions you make in your life, you will be held accountable as everybody else in the world. Nobody's perfect. So it's your business on what you decide to do with your life. That's between you and the Lord God of the universe. But I'ma tell you, babies, what's good. At the end of the day, when you have that type of mentality where you want to be told a lie versus the truth from somebody that's supposed to be in your inner circle, that's really a reflection of your character. That you really don't stand on motherfucking loyalty. Because if you stand on loyalty, my girl, my dude, you're going to be okay with if your homegirl or your homeboy or whatever like that is voicing things to you that should allow the universe put on that person's heart to voice to you, so that way you can see the bigger picture of things versus whatever the fuck you're doing in that moment that could be hurting you. So even though that friend is voicing things that shit you may not really want to hear, if you are a loyal person, a real loyal person deep down inside, you still will respect the fact that they had enough love for you and loyalty for you, that they would still voice the opinion despite it may not be what you want to hear in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But if you getting pissed the fuck off and popping your shit and all of that, you know, to that person, all because they trying to really hold you down, it really show that your motherfucking ass won't hold nobody down for well. And you damn sure wouldn't even hold your damn self down. Because here what does the Lord of the universe is trying to walk through that person to read you, and you're getting mad at them. Understand, my loves. A Lord of the universe can speak to you directly to people, places, and things. It could be people that you know and don't know. So that we find that you popping your motherfucking shit on and shit like that could be the very person that a Lord God has revealed things to try to speak to you and use them as a vessel to try to reach you, babies. So going back to that motherfucking example that I just said about the drinking. If you have a drinking problem, hey, sure, like your motherfucking ass got a world drinking problem. God, no judgment. I'm just using this as an example. But if you got a real ass drinking problem where this shit is really fucking with your damn life, a Lord God could be looking at it like, okay, this could be like a Lord God, the universe kind of energy towards the situation. A Lord God could be looking at it like, okay, you know, I see my son, I see my daughter, you know, like, they keep drinking. And this is becoming a huge issue in their life. Let me send some signs. Let me warn them through the intuition. Let me send them some gut feelings that they need to stop drinking. They need to lay off it. Let me, you know, make some synchronicities come across the path so that way they can get the picture to stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? So let's say a Lord of the universe did all of that, right? He tried reaching you through your intuition. You ignored it. You completely ignored it, or you ain't pick up on the, you know, the intuition download that door. You completely didn't pay attention to the signs, or you ignored it. You didn't pay attention to the synchronicities, so you ignored it, and you ignored your gut feelings. You know what I'm saying? So you did all of that. So let's see, a Lord of the universe, he warned your motherfucking ass those several times. So then he say, okay, I see, you know, like, I see my son, my daughter is my cool, this person, and Shane, they stay home girl, they stay home boy, and they are very loyal. I know the loyal person too. You know, my son, my daughter. Let me send a message to this person. I'ma guide this person through the intuition to tell them, to tell their motherfucking minds or they home girl to chill the fuck out on the liquor. Hey, Shane, you know, like, this is like a Lord of the universe type of energy. Now, of course, you know, a Lord God not speaking exactly like that. Gotta add a little spice to it, you But you all got the point. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is all an example. So it's like the Most High sends that message through your home girl, your homeboy, because you ignored everything that he tried to communicate to you directly. So he sends a message to the person that is maybe in your inner circle. And that's the same person that you know, like, you get mad with and shit like that. Right? So do you know, like, I'm pretty sure you are, like, you know, like, you a smart girl, you a smart dude, like, I'm pretty sure you know 1 + 1 adds up to 2, right? 2 + 2 adds up to 4. 4 + 4 adds up to 8. I mean, do I gotta keep going? Because I'm pretty sure you make the connection that you could be very much so getting angry with someone that may consciously or unconsciously not even realize that they're being guided by a Lord of the universe as a vessel in your life to communicate something to you that your motherfucking ass really need to take serious, babies. You know? And you getting mad at that person and shit like that and taking your frustrations out on them. And they just doing what they feel deep within the intuition, which is them listening to a Lord of the universe. Like I said, whether if they consciously realize that or not, that's what the fuck is going on in that moment. Because again, mama, papa, this person is trying to reach you to see something that is really hurting you at the end of the day. They're not trying to like convince you something or like just trying to be malice and petty or anything to you. But we really talking about those kind of friends that really they mean no harm. They really got your motherfucking back. And they really just trying to make sure by the grace of the Lord God that you straight. You know what I'm saying? You know, to these examples about this drinking thing, but it's not just only that. It could be everything in your life that you notice a friend is calling you out on, but deep down inside, you know that what they're calling you out on is actually the motherfucking truth. You know that shit is the truth, babies. Whether if you want to admit it or not, you know when you lay your motherfucking ass down and that bar, you know that shit is the truth. So, what I'm seeing is nobody wants to be friends with that type of friend. You know, like, I'm gonna be really clear, you know, like, I'm gonna make that shit well clear to you. Nobody wants to be friends with that kind of friend, you know? And the more you treat people like that, where you think it's okay to take your own bullshit out onto other people, babies, instead of really working on yourself with the Lord of the universe to get past or to do better in whatever kind of way it is in your life that, you know, a Lord God is trying to guide you to do that on. Instead of you working on yourself, if you keep taking shit out on other people, what the fuck you think you won't really bother us? Eventually, your ass ain't gonna have no friends. And beyond just that, there will be things in your life, sweethearts, that will be affected because that's the badass type of karma you're going to get sent back for how you treat people around you. I know sometimes, babies, that you may think this shit sound real cliche. And you think that karma and shit like that, it don't mean shit. And that is not really, you know, something that's a real thing. It's not something that you really need to take serious. But no, that's the furthest thing from the truth. I talk so much about karma on my channel. You know, if you listen to tons of topics, you know, that's one of the laws. That's loyalty law, baby. You know, we talk about that karma. You know, we talk about that. That's the fact of life. We talk about that because I always say I want you to be aware. That shit is real. That shit ain't none to fucking play with. So you think that you going off or feeling away or taking your frustrations out on people and shit like that one, they just trying to help you, my nigga. And they're being used by your Lord of the universe to try to reach you because you're not listening to the Most High. You're not listening to a Lord God when He tries to guide you. So He goes another route to try to get to you, and you still ignore it? What do they say? Obedience is better than sacrifice. So the more that you ignore what the Lord God is trying to guide you in your life that could benefit your ass, is the more you put yourself at risk of sacrificing in some kind of way. Well, what the fuck you mean by that, sis? Fellas, you could be thinking like that. Well, what the fuck you mean, sis? I'm be sacrificing in some kind of way. What the hell you talking about? Baby girls, you could be thinking, girl, what the fuck you talking about sacrificing? I ain't sacrificing nobody, like. What do you mean by that? You talking about some devil worship or shit? No, bitch, I'm not talking about that. No, my dude, I'm not talking about that. The fuck I look like talking about that? Well, we're talking about something completely different. Like, you know, like, we ain't talking about that. We talking about something completely different. Sacrifice is metaphoric for when a Lord God is trying to guide you in your life to do something that will be of a benefit to you. If you listen to the guidance and shit like that, that's being obedient. But if you go against it and you don't ever change, you don't ever elevate or grow or ascend past that stage that you're on, that's keeping you chained to whatever the fuck you're doing in that moment, that's not really benefiting you, babies. You will sacrifice in a way where there will be karma sent back to you in a negative way. Why is that? Huh? Why? Why is that? Because you're putting out negative energy. Energy as well, babies. As very well. So, because you're putting out negative energy, that's what's going to be sent back to karma, aka sacrifice. Well, how I'm putting out negative energy, you know, like just because I'm not listening to a friend, how's that me putting out negative energy? Fellas, you could be thinking the same thing. Shit, how am I, you know, like, what the fuck you mean, shorty, how I'm putting out negative energy on because I don't want to hear my mans talk, da-da-da-da-da. Baby girls, how am I putting out negative energy just because I don't want to hear her ass talk? All because I don't want to hear a friend talk, I'm putting out negative energy, bitch, whatever. You could be thinking that in your heart. Y'all could really be thinking that, mama, papa. Y'all could be thinking like that. How am I putting out negative energy? Well, if you were listening, you know, like, this episode been going on for like some minutes now. If your motherfucking ass was listening, you would know how you're putting out negative energy. We already talked about that, babies. We already talked about that, sweethearts. We already broke it down, my loves. We already established that if someone is close to you, babies, listen to your girl, because I gotta break it down again. If you're thinking like what I just said, how am I put the negative energy? Clearly you are saying listen at all to everything I've said. But it's okay. I'm gonna break it down again. If you have a friend, my loves, where they love you enough to where they are trying to warn you about something and call you out on something, because they know that whatever they're calling you out on, it may not be what you want to hear, but it's something you need to hear, because it can help and benefit you in some kind of way. So, in them doing that, whether if they consciously realize it or not, like we've already talked about, they're being used by a lower God as a vessel to try to reach you, babies. And if you reject what they're seeing and you treat them like whatever, or you go off on whatever kind of like negative, you know, response or reaction that you give them, understand that's negative energy that you put out to the universe. And if you keep doing that to that person, or let's say you've done it to several people, that is more negative energy that your ass is projecting, mama, papa, to the universe. AKA, you are disobeying the warnings that a lower God is trying to send you. So he will, in return, because you've put out tons of negative energy, you've ignored all the signs, synchronicities, the gut feelings, the intuition downloads, when he tried to guide you through sending messages to other people and shit like that. Because you've ignored all of that and you consciously made a decision not to pay attention, he's gonna send a sacrifice. AKA, he's going to send negative karma in your life in some kind of way. It could manifest in one specific area of your life or multiple areas of your life. He'll send that on because that's the motherfucking energy you put out to the universe. Karma as well. And I'ma say that shit again. Karma as well. Stop motherfucking playing with a Lord God like karma not real, sweethearts. So, to answer your question, for those that wonder that, how am I putting out negative energy? That's how. Did I make myself clear this time? Did I make myself clear? Did you get it better the second time? Or the third? Or however many times I've repeated that? You know, like, babies, I know you know, like, I know I get a little spicy when, you know, like, I talk to you. But it's all love, babies. It's, you know, it's the well shit. Like, I know I get my shit well straight to you. And I don't hold back because that's just who the fuck I am. At the end of the day, I'm not sugarcoating the damn thing. You know, again, babies, you know, a lot of times, things that you need to hear, babies, may not be what you want to hear at that moment. But it's going to help and benefit you, my loves. If you really listen to the wisdom of what's really being spoken in that moment, that can really help you. So I know that, you know, this may be hard to hear. If you are the type of person where you know you have treated a specific friend like this, or multiple friends like this, and you know that it's a pattern, I know this may be hard to hear. But, you know, at the end of the day, my loves, it's not to make you feel bad or beat you up, but it's so that you can see, mama, papa, that behaving like this, nobody want to motherfucker be around a motherfucker nuisance like this. Because that's what you are when you continue to act like that and you never address what's really going on with you, babies. It goes back to you. It goes back to what do you have going on in your life as a man, as a girl, that's producing whatever it is that your friend is trying to help you do. Again, it really don't have to be related to drinking. Some of y'all, it may be related to that. But I'm not saying that's your story. It could be anything. But again, today was really about for people where it's something negative going on in your life or going on with you, and you have a friend that tries to help you out by, you know, like guiding you on different things, but you get mad at them when they do it. So again, sweethearts, it goes back to you. It goes back to like, what are you going to do? By the grace of the Lord God, are you going to, you know, really work with the very person that created you so that way you can figure out what can you do better for yourself? But I'm going to tell you, babies, taking your frustrations out on a person that really is just trying to have your back, that's not going to benefit you. But in the long run, it will actually hurt you. So I hope this helps, my loves. I hope this helps, babies. be an adult at the end of the day. You know, like, be an adult, babies, at the end of the day. And that's just, you know, sure for, you know, like, you have to hold your own self accountable. You know, like, you have to really be honest with yourself if you want better for yourself. If you listening to this, my loves, and you know you are somebody that have treated people like this, and it's a bad one. You know, because I'm really talking to my bushes, my dudes out here, where, like I said, you treated a specific friend like this a lot, or it's been multiple friends that you treated like this. So it's a bad one. You know, and you're listening, and you're like, you know what, I do really need to stop doing this shit. Hold yourself accountable, babies. You know? Hold yourself accountable. We all know, like, on this channel, you know, one of the main things throughout pretty much damn near almost every episode is that I always like to explain to my babies that nobody's perfect, because Allah God is the only person that is perfect. We serve a perfect creator, but at the end of the day, Allah God don't expect for you to be perfect. But he do expect for you to be very genuine. When you have that type of relationship with him and your higher self, to be consistent with the relationship with him and your higher self, and to strive for excellence in all areas of your lives, babies. And, you know, I always say, when you do that, that's when you're going to grow, elevate, and change over divine timing. But it will be because you are holding yourself accountable. That is a staple of this channel. Like, that should, I say that positively. And I don't just say it just to say it. I see it because it's the motherfucking truth. At the end of the day, you're not going to be perfect, but you damn sure should not be acting like Satan's son or daughter. It's immature as fuck when you take your emotions out on people. You know what I'm saying? It's immature. It shows that you have a lack of maturity within you, mama, papa. And it's just something that you really have to work on if you do want better for yourself. You gotta learn how to be able to handle when somebody tell your ass something that shit you may not like to hear. You know how, like, bro, my girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is life at the end of the day. Like, this is life. You're going to hear things that is not always going to be what you want to hear, you know? So you have to, like, really start to spiritually prepare yourself for that. And that's just what it is. Because I'm going to keep it real with you, like, when you get mad at people and shit like that, when their intentions are pure, it's very narcissistic. It's very narcissistic, my nigga. I'm going to keep it real with you. That shit mad narcissistic at the end of the day. Because it's like, with narcissists, one of their issues about them, they always want shit their way. Even when they be dead ass wrong. Even when they are 100% fully underwater, they still want it to be their way. And they have this warped perception in their mind that it should be that way regardless if it's wrong. I see, you know, like, I'ma tell you, Bush, my dude, that's not how the fuck shit really be going on. A Lord God at the end of the day don't look at shit like that. And you could take that motherfucking shit for sure if you want to. You could act like that shit don't mean nothing. But he will manifest in your fucking life shit to show you that it means something. Just because you mean want it one way, or you want to heal something one way, and you don't heal it the way that you want to heal it, that does not mean that you should narcissistically treat a person some kind of way all because they told you something that really was a benefit. Understand, babies, regardless if you want to like a matter or not, that is very narcissistic when you treat people like that. And you may not be doing it on a conscious level, meaning like you intending to do it in that way. But then for some of y'all motherfuckers, y'all might be doing it on a narcissistic level and you just don't give a fuck. Sure, like, you know, like, you got people that's on both sides of the spectrum. But either way, understand it's a practice of narcissism when you do treat people like that. And I don't give a fuck if you like that or not. That's the motherfucking truth. You know, like, I'm gonna put that shit out there right on the motherfucking boost right now. That's the truth at the end of the day. That's not a motherfucking, you know, like, question. That's not a hypothesis. That's not a motherfucking conspiracy theory. No, Bush, my dude. That's the truth. That's facts. That's loyalty law right there. That's facts. You can't dispute that. And if you do, it's the reflection of your character because you don't want to hear the truth. That's the truth about it. When you treat people like that, it is a form of narcissism. Period. Period. You know, like, period. That's just what it is. So my advice, babies, if you are hearing this and you know that you may have not wanted to hear this shit, but you know, like, that I'm speaking the motherfucking truth and that you know, like, if you really need a change from this, then I recommend sweethearts do it. You know, really follow along with the universe guidance when he's showing you different things and revealing different things to you on what you need to work on within your damn self to change. That's going to be different for everybody, babies, because it really depends on what is going on in your own individual life that, you know, like, it's causing the sort of, like, imbalance where you got motherfuckers around you having to speak to you about certain shit. You see, like, I'm just keeping it wild, like, it really depends. It depends on what the fuck you got going on, my nigga. Like, what you want me to say? Like, what you want me to say, big dogs? You know, like, you got the answer to that. It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's not doing the same thing. Some may be doing similar things as others. Others may be doing the same thing. Others may not be doing the same thing at all. But that's between you and the Lord God. You know what the fuck you got going on. That white people calling your ass out on your bluff. You know that. Don't even try to make us seem like you don't, because you don't. Stop the bullshit. Stop right now, babies. Stop right now by stopping yourself with the bullshit. So whatever the sweethearts that you know you need to work on, then stop making those steps to do it. You know, and just understand that in the process of any type of change or elevation or inner growth and things like that, it's not going to be easy. Don't put that stupid ass, you know, perception in your head, because that's both narcissistic as well, to think that, oh, shit just supposed to be super easy because I want it to be that way. Understand that's narcissistically thinking as well, babies. Narcissist thinks everything should be easy and the way that they want it. And when it's not, they get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? So get that motherfucking stupid ass thinking out your head. And you know, like, I hate to say, like, really blunt, but Bush, my dude, I'm gonna say it really blunt because I fuck with you and I love you. And I want you to know that you sound like a fucking clown when you think like that, babies. Make wise choices. Do things that actually make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2023, baby. You gotta do shit that makes sense. Ain't nobody playing with nobody cards. So at the end of the day, what I mean by that is don't play with your damn self. At the end of the day. Sitting up here acting like a child because you don't want to work on yourself, you're playing like a card. Ain't nobody got no time to be playing with nobody motherfucking cards. At the end of the day, ain't nobody playing with nobody's cards. Ain't nobody playing with nobody's son or daughter. Period. So, stop thinking like that. Understand, my loves. When you do start to really do strive to change and grow by the grace of the Lord God, it's not going to be easy. So, be optimistic and know that even though it's not going to be easy, if you stuck to it, a Lord God will bless you to overcome whatever the fuck it is that you are struggling with, that is causing, like I said, shit so much in your life to where your friends gotta talk to your ass about this shit. And baby, it's about making fun of you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know we like to laugh on this channel. We, we be cooking the shots. We pop our shit and we like to laugh. We like to, we like to have a good time. You gotta have a good time. You gotta laugh. You can't just get so worked up and that. You got to laugh. You always remember. Just a little side note. Laughter is good for your soul. So, while you're learning and you're experiencing this wisdom, baby, on the Manifest Wisdom 419 podcast show, you gotta laugh too, mama, papa. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. You know what I'm saying? If that make you feel better, right? But, it's just one of those things where you have to just be optimistic and know that if you put forth for the change, it will happen by the grace of the Lord God. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen in divine timing. And that is not cliche. That's some word I shut. He ain't saying that's some OG shit for a while. So if you work on yourself and that kind of way, babies, what you'll notice is that, in the future, if there was something that somebody there bring to your attention again, and maybe it could be something completely different from what like a friend had to really bring to your attention before. It could be something that it's not really a pattern, but it was just something that they brought to your attention. You will notice that your response would be a lot different, babies. It would be a lot different. You wouldn't be getting mad at the person and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, because nobody's perfect. So, if it's something that, a friend had to talk to you about and call you out or something, but what they're calling you out on is not a pattern. It's not a real issue, of consistency with you and the way that you act. It could just be something in general that they're voicing to you. You would be willing to hear what they have to say versus getting mad about it. You know what I'm saying? When you know that they're coming from a really genuine place, like what we talked about today, mama and papa. But again, if but those that are in that situation where that it's the total opposite, like we've already talked about throughout today's episode, where you are getting mad. And this is a consistent pattern with you getting mad at this one that really tries to help you. You got work to do, babies. And that's what the Lord God is showing you through that interaction with that one. He's showing you that you have inner work that you need to do on your damn self. So do it. And for my baby girls, fellas, like I said earlier, if you are the friend where you actually get treated like this from a friend that you voice things to out of love, understand, mama and papa, you deserve a better friend. And I don't give a damn if it's a dude or a girl. I'm speaking to both genders. Baby girls, if you have a home girl that be sitting up here getting mad at you and shit like that because you telling her the truth about shit that you really are concerned with because the Lord God is guiding you on that way. Fellas, if it's, you know, you trying to voice shit like that to your mans and, you know, he getting tight with you and all of that, but you telling him this shit because you really fuck with him and you love him, like, that's your mans and shit, and he following on you and stuff like that, let me tell you, both of the motherfuckers, that dude and that girl, they gotta go. You ain't saying? They are not willing to respect you and in the sense of like learning how to treat you like a fucking adult and stop acting like a motherfucking cut. Again, what we say earlier, ain't nobody got no time to be playing with nobody motherfucking cuts. We ain't playing with nobody cuts out here. Period. So if they can't be an adult and just like understand in the sense where you coming from, but they act very irrational toward you, if a Lord God guide you to, you know, like back off from their ass in the sense of like cut that friendship off or like put up a boundary because they don't know how to like really respect you for what as a person, do it. You know, like power, do it. And what I mean by not respect you is like, it's a way to say and do everything. Sometimes it's not what you see, it's how you see it. So it's like, even if a person don't agree with you, they should not be getting mad at you all the time. If it's a consistent pattern where this motherfucker always getting mad, and like I was giving those examples earlier of like, they gaslight you, they stonewall you, they do all these narcissistic like tactics. And they lash out, they get mad, they use you as like emotional punching bag to take the frustrations out on and shit like that. And it's only because you're trying to voice something that you really, you know, genuinely see as an issue when it comes to them. You're trying to look out for them and stuff like that. And they get mad at you all the time. But reckless. If a Lord God is guiding you on a way to cut that person completely off or put up like a serious boundary, do it. Do it. That's why I said earlier when I was talking, like, at the end of the day, don't nobody want to be around that kind of fun. People get sick of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not trying to tell you to turn your back on your mind or your home girl or whatever like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, guys, you a motherfucking adult just like they were. So they, at the end of the day, even if, let's say, they don't like what you're seeing, they need to know how to motherfucking treat you with the way that they approach you in general. That, you know, they out of line with that shit. Period. That's why I called the people out earlier on, you know, just trying to get them to see that was, you know, acting like this, reacting like this to people because they're trying to help you is not the move at the end of the day. You gotta be a fucking adult. Know how to fucking communicate. Know how to understand when a Lord God is trying to use someone to get through to you. But even if you know somebody don't want to listen to any of that, if they don't want to listen and change their ways about themselves for themselves at the end of the day, you ain't saying, then you know, babies, what the Lord God is showing you and your own life and what you need to do to protect yourself, your peace at the end of the day. Peace is priceless, babies. Remember that. And whenever a motherfucker is getting mad at people because they are trying to voice their opinion about things that genuinely is just for their own benefit, that motherfucker don't got peace. Period. I don't give a damn who they are. I don't care what status they got. I don't motherfucking care what type of car she chucks the motherfuckers got. I don't care. Peace don't come from that. Peace comes from a Lord of the universe and peace within yourself. From within. That's where peace comes from. From really knowing who the fuck you are at the end of the day. There's tons of people that have, the Kashi chucks and the status or whatever like that, and they don't have under peace for well. And one of the biggest signs of a person in general, regardless of the status, the success level, the Kashi, just whatever, babies, is that when they lash out on people because somebody's trying to help them, they ain't got no motherfucker under peace. They don't, not at all. I don't care what they say out the mouth. They don't got under peace. They don't. Because peace comes from that contentment of knowing who you are through your relationship with the Lord God, because He reveals it to you of who you really are. And the more He reveals that to you, you raise your vibration higher. The more you raising your motherfucking vibration, you're gonna be more careful on how you treat people and how you handle shit out here and stuff like that. Because what did we talk about earlier? Karma. you're gonna like, that's the thing. The more, babies, the more you learn about who you are, you start to understand how a Lord God has created this universe. And how the more you raise your vibration, you ascend to that spiritual being aspect. Where you understand energy is very bad. And that you just can't pussyfoot motherfuckers out here on your kind of way because of your selfish ass and cunt and lack of wanting to like really work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You start to understand that. Because the Lord God gives you that wisdom to understand it. So you're more careful in that way. But it's not careful in the way of like you love and fear. It's just you become more intentional, babies. And whenever you become more intentional inside, bitch, my dude, you gaining more inner peace. I'm telling you, mama, papa, you're gaining more inner peace. You really are. I'm not saying life is perfect, but bitch, my dude, it's a whole different vibration you go into. Because you see things more intentional versus just reacting to every little thing. You know what I'm saying? And you handling things in your kind of way when it comes to people. So, it's specific to the people that you have friends like what we talked about today, where they lash out on you and it's a consistent pattern and you only trying to help them. If a Lord God guide you to cut that friendship off or put a serious boundary up with that person, do it. Do it. Protect your peace, sweets. But wow. Protect your peace, sweets. Yup. I'ma say it again. Protect your peace, sweets. Girl, fellas. I'll be a nut ass for a while. Like, protect your peace, sweets. Like, for a while. So, baby, either way, if you are somebody that needs to work on this, or if you are somebody that have experienced this from one of your friends, do what's best for you, my loves. Like, do what's best for you. And just know that everything happens for a reason. And when you really understand the deeper meaning for why all of that shit is going on, then the Lord of the universe will bless you to be able to get past the shit that is going on. And that ain't on no cliche ass shit. That's on some OG shit. Get to know your father if you don't really have a well connection with him, so he can help your ass. But understand when you're doing that, he's gonna want you to also do better for yourself. So I love you all so much. Mwah. Love you, baby. So much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, babies. Let me know if this is your situation. Are you somebody that you all that fun that we discussed today? It's okay, mama and papa, I still love you. And you all that fun that struggles with shit like this, where you do lash out on people, or if you struggle like that, with lashing out on people in the past because they voice things to you that you know is true, but you just don't want to hear what. Let me know, babies, if this is something you are struggling with now or if it's something in the past. And if you are the person where, like we said, you're the one where you've actually encountered people like this, where maybe currently you have a friend like this or friends like this where you try to tell them things out of just love for them because it's the truth and they lash out on you, or if this is something you dealt with in the past with people that you friends with or whatever like that, and they lash out on you because you actually told them the truth about things that they don't want to hear. So either way, my loves, let me know in the comment section if this is something that you're currently experiencing or have experienced in the past. Make sure you subscribe, become a part of the Dynasty, hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. Check out the playlist to my loves. I have so many topics in there that you could really benefit from. So definitely check it out because it's a lot of topics in there that you would really love, baby. So definitely check it out. And pretty soon, I'm going to be having a lot of new stories that get introduced to my channel. These will be new stories that you can actually watch, not just listen to through the podcast or if you listen to this, you gotta say bush the energy. My baby girls gotta say bush the energy. Fellas, you gotta say shorty with the energy. Yeah. But no, you are legal to league. It's gonna be like bad different stories that you could watch on the channel. You're not just only going to listen through the podcast, but you could watch the stories. And it's going to be a lot of different things that got introduced, so definitely stay tuned. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen. Check the description box below. I have other social media platforms down there that you can also follow, babies. So definitely make sure that you follow me, babies, because I would love to have you a part of AmaniSharifah Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves, peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.